family in Hartford County is extending a hand to help a family escape the war in Ukraine. WMAR 2 News' Janae Wright spoke with an English teacher and her husband from the John Carroll School about what it took to bring the family into the United States. Janae.
Jamie, a mother, her 15-year-old daughter, and their neighbor can now rest easy after a long journey escaping the war in Ukraine. Just 24 hours ago, they came into Maryland for a fresh start.
They're +7.
Mike and Sherrie Woosley were in search of a way to help people in Ukraine battling with the ongoing war. They were able to find a very special way to help one family who was in need of a fresh start.
I know there's a lot of crises going on in the world, but like this one kind of resonated. And so when we tried to understand what we could do to help, we realized that the U.S. has a humanitarian visa program that would allow us to host immigrants.
Through an organization called Welcome Connect, they were able to get in touch with Svitlana, her 15-year-old daughter Kamila, and their neighbor Iryna, who were in need of a new home. Sherrie, who teaches at John Carroll High School, recalls the moment when the idea turned into reality.
I was talking at school and an administrator overheard me and said, "Oh, let's do this. Let's be welcoming."
Ukrainians are trying to escape the war zone, but they can't get to America all on their own.
Even the last 24 hours have been a struggle. Like they said, they waited in Poland for 7 hours to get across the border. So I think they're exhausted and tired and happy to be here.
When they got here to Maryland, they were greeted with a home filled with furniture, food, and toiletries. Everything they lost when they left their home. Sherrie says she's proud and thankful for the amount of help and support the community has given to ensure this family would be welcomed into the States.
We had some people who did bigger things, but there's also a lot of people who were like, you know, I just want to do this small part. And so all those small parts came together into something we never could have imagined.
The help doesn't end there. Now the two women need help getting jobs and transportation. And Kamila will be starting school at John Carroll as a freshman with Mike and Sherrie's twin daughters.
It's this feeling of huge responsibility because this family, they're giving up their entire lives, everything they know, even including the language they speak, to come here.
I asked Sherrie what her hopes are for them as they continue their new journey in the United States.
So I don't know what that means for them in terms of if they're going to return to the Ukraine if things stabilize there, or if perhaps their paths have changed forever and they're going to be on the path to U.S. citizenship. I'm not sure where this adventure is going to take them, but I respect her desire to take care of her family.
And if you are interested in helping the family, there's a GoFundMe on our website, WMAR2news.com, that can help with the cost of living until the women are able to fully settle and begin their new life.